Barsala uses a combination of proprietary tech and marketing to activate vacant or new buildings in as quickly as 30 days.
There's 389 units here. It's a big apartment community. From day one, the challenge is, are you gonna be able to lease that many units in a reasonable amount of time? If they're not producing income, you're losing money. Banner's a family-owned real estate company that focuses on apartments, both acquisition and development, some senior housing and self-storage, mostly on the West Coast. We're in a very accessible, very visible location in the heart of downtown Orlando. I was getting called by every short-term rental operator trying to get into this market, which is pretty much everybody. They're all looking at doing master leases, call it 100-something units, and giving them to them for 7 to 10 years. It's too much uncertainty, and it didn't make sense, so we kind of backed away from any group that was proposing something like that. And that's when we met Barsala. The thing that Barsala impressed upon us very early was that they were very flexible. Every lender, every investor that would have considered coming in here would have been much more nervous about it if we were in a master lease situation, which a lot of the other bigger groups were only offering. Barsala is so flexible. It's a much more flexible situation. It's not a long-term commitment. That made it very easy. There was no downside. What really surprised me about Barsala is how quickly they were able to get to the market in a way that brought a lot of different business traveler types in for longer term stays. They turned their website on and they were full in almost no time, in less than a week. Work shifts at a hospital, or working for a contractor on a construction site, or an accountant for a short-term audit type of situation. That's the kind of resident they're bringing to the building, which we're very, very happy with.
Our residents really benefit from having Barsala in the building. They offer perks to our residents. Like if their family were coming into town, Barsala offers them multiple nights for their guests to stay, and Barsala also offers them free nights for them.
Another big important benefit from our leasing standpoint is if somebody's unsure about signing a long-term lease here, they can try out the building for a night or two using a Barsala unit. That's a tremendous benefit for our leasing staff, and it allows them to sell our units with something that other buildings don't have. Knowing that Barsala is out there and they're going to perform helps me when I'm looking at future projects. If I can underwrite a little more income, I can be more competitive if I'm in a bidding situation. I can feel more comfortable developing larger unit types because I know they're going to fill them earlier. It makes me more competitive in trying to acquire other sites and do more development deals.